Hello everyone. Some of you have been wanting to know how to play some simple chords to some hymns, and I wanted to show you how to do that. And in my opinion, I'm a much better musician than I am a Bible lesson teacher. So, in my opinion, but the Lord has asked me to do that as well, so I want to do His will. But, you know, everybody, likes to worship and can do it in different ways. So if you are a guitar player, or you're not, or you have a guitar and you want to learn to play some chords with your hymns, we're going to do Amazing Grace today. We're going to learn 3 chords, and these 3 chords you can play pretty much to any hymn or any chorus. You can get more complex and complicated, but 3 chords is really, you can get by with that and sound okay. And you can, I don't have a capo near, oh yeah, I do right on the end of the guitar here. You can use your capo to raise the pitch or to lower it, to put it in the right key for singing with, okay? So you can do that. You must get your guitar in tune first. I'm not going to help you with that right now, so if you can do that, get a friend to help tune it for you. We're going to learn 3 chords. And we're just going to do Amazing Grace. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. And I could add more chords and use different ones, substitute, but we're just going to learn these 3. And the first one we need to learn is the G chord, okay? So we're going to do a G chord. These are open string chords. Excuse me. Something in my throat. All right. We're going to start with the open, or the low E string here, okay? We're going to take our middle finger of our left hand and put it on the fat low E string there on the 3rd fret. Press down here with your middle finger, and then we're going to go to the A string, the next string towards the floor, and we're going to use our pointer finger on the 2nd fret, okay? And then one more finger to go. We're going to take this ring finger, and we're going to put it on the high, skinny E string up here in the 3rd fret, okay? Then we're going to curve our fingers because we don't want the pads of our fingers to touch accidentally strings when we get that sound. We want it all to come out, okay? So there's our G chord. Get those fingers down. And for your strumming for your right hand, we're just going to start with straight down strokes for quarter notes. Amazing grace. How? Now on the word sweet, we're going to change to a C chord, okay? This is how you do a C chord. We're going to leave the low E string open. Then we're going to take our ring finger, put it on the 3rd fret of the A string here. Then we're going to take our middle finger, put it on the 2nd fret of the D string, the very next string, okay? And then the G string, the next string towards the floor is open, so don't touch it. The next string is the B string, so let's put our first finger on the 1st fret there. And then the high E is open, so then we get, okay? You may not like that low E sounding. If you don't, then just wrap your thumb around a little bit and lightly touch so that it's muted. Okay? So we have G chord and we sing Amazing Grace, how sweet. On the word sweet, we change to C. Sweet the sound. On the word sound, go back to the G chord, okay? Sound that saved a wretch like me. Now on the word me, we want to change chords to a D chord. Okay, so this is how we do a D chord. We're going to take our middle finger, put it on the high E string, the skinniest string on the 2nd fret. We're going to skip the G string, or the B string, I'm sorry, for just a second. We're going to go to the G string next and put our pointer finger on the G string, and we have 2nd fret there. And then we're going to take the string that we skipped, and we're going to take our ring finger, put that on the 3rd fret on that B string, okay? So then curve your fingers up, and then we get this. Now it's very important on the D chord to wrap your thumb around and lightly touch the low E, because you don't want that E string in your D chord. Like me, I once, so back on once we go back to the G chord. I once was lost, but C chord, now I'm found. The word found, go back to the G chord. Was blind, but on the word now, go to D. I see. So you might want to write all the words out and then put a little G or a D or a C wherever you change the chord, okay? And then you can go back and go through that. Now, for strumming, we're just doing straight down strokes. Later on, you can go, Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound that saved. Add a little more rhythm. Like me. Now for your capo, if that's too low, and it is a little low for me because I have a high voice, you can raise it up, you know. I'll put it on the 2nd fret here. And then I would get Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. Now, if the song's too low, you may say, well, what can I do if it's too low? Well, if you go up high enough, here you can change the octave, and you'll actually end up, you can sing it lower. So if you go quite, you know, like 7 frets or so, or 6, you can actually sing lower with it. Even though you're raising it up on the guitar, you can sing it an octave lower when you're singing. So that's how you can lower how you want to sing it. But that's the key of G. You have the 3 chords, G, C, and D. And if you guys want more stuff like this, I can do that once in a while. Please take a listen to the sermons. You might learn something about God that you didn't know. And I also have my CDs, my album. It's totally free. If you'd like just some MP3 downloads, I can give you those. I have a lot of piano playing transcriptions of hymns and songs that I sang and instruments. I did a whole album with it. And that's for free. I'll give you that. Just send me a YouTube message. I also have a hard copy on a CD. You'll have to pay the shipping because you know, it's $1 or $2 or something for shipping. But the CD itself is free. So just let me know if you'd like to get that. And I'll talk to you guys later.